We got a Vince McMahon update. We're following this story very, very closely.
Now Sam's coming over, head down, shaking his head slowly.
I didn't even know Sam was a wrestling fan.
I didn't either. He kept it to himself. I knew Erock was the big wrestling fan.
You know what? We got to talk to Erock, too, because I think I go up on... I move a spot up on his hero list. If Vince McMahon's out of the picture...
No, you weren't. Vince wasn't in between you and number one.
Oh,
it was
really?
just his dad.
What was that again?
It was his dad and you. It was his MySpace list of heroes in his life. And what was it? Number one
is his father.
Then
me.
Number two,
Opie.
Greg Opie Hughes.
Right.
Was at number two. And I didn't even make the list.
Can I ask Erock something? Now, as far as I'm concerned, is it Greg Hughes, the actor that plays Opie on the Opie and Anthony show, or is it the character that I portray on the show?
It did say Opie.
Oh, all right.
And Hulk Hogan was 3, right?
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan was 3. So you're squeezed between his dad and Hulk Hogan.
I got confused because I thought Vince McMahon was on the list.
He was a little further down.
Oh, but he was on the list?
How many heroes do you have?
I think there was like 12.
He had like 12. Yes, Stan?
And like anything else we make fun of Erock for, he then removed it from his page within 12 hours.
Of course.
Did you really? What was your MySpace page? El Ducho Bago?
Why did you remove me from, or you removed the heroes list?
The whole list.
Why?
We all have heroes. All right, Vince McMahon.
Oh, he's nervous.
Why did you remove it? What's wrong with you?
Because we made fun of him.
Yeah. I want your heroes list back up there.
I want to know what the heroes list was.
And I want to be moved up past your father.
Wow. That's a tall order. Past dear old dad?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Erock.
And do it on Father's Day.
Yeah, do it on Father's Day. And make sure you send out a MySpace bulletin that your dad gets.
Wait.
I got an update on my MySpace account. Just want everyone to go there and check out the updates. And your father gets it and realizes he's been knocked down a notch.
Yeah. Eric, I just want to know. Now, heroes are very important things in life, people. You usually know and are able to convey why they are indeed heroes. Your father. Mm-hmm. Why is your dad a hero? Besides just, making you, why is your dad your hero?
And why is there not Bette Midler music playing under this?
Bette Midler music.
Whatever. Why is that song? Why is Wind Beneath My Wings not playing?
That's true. Did you ever know?
Stupid.
That
I
you're my
went with
hero?
Mariah Carey, Hero.
Yeah?
Myself, sure. That's the greatest hero song.
Is it? I don't know that one.
I think that's the
but
number
Eric
one hero song.
aspires to be things. So
yes.
Because you might be the wind beneath his wings, but technically you don't walk in his shadow. That's true. You know,
I need to be a huge windstorm to be the wind beneath his wings.
That's true. He's singing to this tsunami.
I wish it was Friday so I could point and laugh.
It's not point and laugh Friday.
So you
it's
can just
Fun
laugh.
Fact Thursday.
Fun Fact Thursday.
Fun Fact Thursday. Eric is too fat to be lifted by a little wind.
Oh.
No disrespect. I mean, it's a
It was a fun fact. What happened, Erock?
You don't need.
You can't find that?
Any music?
Yeah, I got it.
You got it. Okay,
Please,
play it a little.
Sake.
Hey,
play a little
I'm
bit
your
of
hero. You better play mine.
No, this is
see? I knew you'd pick my song over yours, Jimmy.
I did too.
Now, Erock, your dad.
Yeah.
Why is your dad a hero for you?
It's good with money. Very good with
Good
money.
with money.
He,
Why, does he know how to steal it from other people on his staff when he wins a lotto off a ticket that was supposedly community property of the rest? Forget it.
He's good with money, which means he knows how to send Erock a lot of money.
Oh, is that it? He's good with money. He gives it to me.
Well, way to find a really emotionally valid reason.
Really?
Yeah, a hero. The bank should be a hero then.
See, money shouldn't come up. It should be like stuff like when I need him, he's there for me. And even though
don't give him ideas.
And even though he lives in West Palm Beach and I'm up here in New York, I could call him anytime.
Why do you love your father so much? He never forgets to carry the 6. All right, good.
So why else would you say Dad is a hero?
Wait, Koo, stop this bit, because I know where you're going. And I don't want to see him cry again. You made him cry last time you did this bit.
I just want to know why his dad is a hero, and then I might go to number 2.
You are going to go to number 2.
I might have to go to number 2.
And then what happened last time, he got very serious and gave you a serious answer, and I openly laughed at him, and he ran out of the studio crying.
And I'll tell you why he
about that. Come on.
I'll tell you why he picked your song.
Yeah.
Because that song would hit him as hard as the Bette Midler song.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, the Bette Midler song would have hit him a little too hard.
That's why he didn't play that.
Yeah, he might have gotten a little choked up.
They're both loaded. They're right.
Oh, okay.
All right, continue, Ant. I know how this is going to end.
Well, I just want to know, all right, let me think. Even though, because I just want to try to relate to this a little, even though my dad, he wasn't exactly the most responsible guy in the world.
Is your dad a hero?
Yes. My dad's one of my heroes. I look up to him, even though he was very irresponsible as a father. He was a very fun guy to hang out with and talk to. Like, he enlightened me as far as life goes, real life, not that fake, phony kind of things that dads sometimes tell their kids. It's things that they think they should tell their kids about life. My dad really gave it to me straight, told me about life, let me do a lot of things and make mistakes to learn by them. You know, the analogy of falling off a horse and getting back on it? I actually literally had to do that, falling off a horse and getting back on. A lot of, he called me gave me a girl for my birthday.
Instead of a 10-speed bike, you got a girl.
Right. I got to have sex.
At 13?
With a girl.
That's amazing.
And that was all thanks
13?
to my hero dad. Yes.
13.
That's 13.
I got a 10-speed bike. Anthony got a broad.
I got a broad. And it was just, he treated me like an adult. And it was very good. And my dad, yes, one of my heroes, even though I do talk about him yelling at my mommy and making me very scared and giving me stomach aches and throwing spaghetti against the wall.
My dad was my hero, and I miss him.
Aww.
Jimmy, what about your swinging dad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Old wave it in your face, Pop. Of course. My father's a very sweet guy. He's very emotional. He's very affectionate. My dad's a very nice guy.
Yeah, very supportive of you, too.
Very supportive. Both my parents are. So
now, Erock, aside from money,
exactly.
You cold fish. What your father?
He's a hero because he's good with money.
He's good with money.
Put that other
great.
song on before I bite your face. Put that lovely Bette Midler song on.
I want to hear Bette Midler now.
Oh, all right.
Now we go to Bette Midler.
All right,
as Erock then says, now, besides the money, Erock, why is your dad your hero, number one hero?
Well, he's been very supportive as far as work and education.
Don't bite everybody else's hero things with that they just gave for their dads.
No, we butted heads a lot as far as education decisions, career decisions, things like that.
Ooh.
But whatever I chose, he was very supportive. And
I thought you were going to say you guys butted heads as you were both reaching for the donuts.
Oh, damn.
Dad's not fat.
That isn't even nice.
Yeah, but they don't know that out there. That's what makes it funny for them in Tucson, right? Tucson.
So he's supportive of what you did.
Erock.
Good. Any other reasons why he would be your hero? Think of what a hero is to people. Inspiration, things like that.
Yeah. There's some things that he's done that I don't think I'm really allowed to mention because he doesn't want it known that he did it.
Hitman, nice.
Child pornography.
Right.
What can't you mention?
Oh, Christ.
He probably had the bullies killed. They used to pick on him. He kind of has that look like he could have been involved in some things.
He could have been.
Actually, Erock's father is a really good guy. I just got to step out of my role on the show.
All right, the dad thing is nice. You almost feel like it's mandatory that a dad be a hero because if he's not, then you're kind of in a screwed up way. So that's cool. Let's move on to number 2.
Do we have to?
Yes. Opie is your number 2 hero. Mm-hmm. Right there below Dad. Now, what makes Opie a hero to you? Hero, not inspiration, things like that. I mean, that hero is a very strong word.
It is. It's somebody that it's a love. It's not
like I have a great.
Who's your number 2?
I have a great professional respect for Opie and Jimmy. It's a professional respect.
More me than Jimmy, though?
I wouldn't call them heroes. You got me the gig. I'm not stupid. What would I be, getting Jimmy water at his shows? Christ.
Uncomfortable.
No, he'd have been a dope if he said anything else. Good point.
But like a hero is... that's a strong word. What makes Opie the number 2 hero on your list?
Hero is love, Erock.
It really is.
All right, perhaps I wasn't...
Don't you back out now.
Not backing out, but...
Number 2. If he was number 8...
taking hero as literally as you seem to be taking it.
Oh, hey! Maybe I'm my definition of hero is a little different than yours. What, casual pal?
Yeah, what's your idea of hero?
You put Dad at number 1. That should prove that your interpretation of what hero is very important and very strong because it's your father. Yeah. So number 2, either there's a big drop-off, which is an insult, or he's your hero. Why is Opie your number 2 hero?
There's no way this isn't going to sound bad. All right.
Be truthful. And you could do the truth. Don't try to think of something.
I'm not.
Don't try to be cool.
Just be truthful.
Go ahead. Just look down. I'm not looking at you.
Shut your eyes and really think about it and go.
I'm drawing a blank here.
Hero.
No, but that's not good. You're editing yourself.
Yeah, let's go.
Don't be editing yourself.
Put yourself out there for once. It's okay.
Okay. When you guys came back to New York, I was working in some crappy top 40 station, and upon hearing your guys' show, I learned a different way to do radio, opened my mind, expanded it to a couple other areas in this business.
Just trying to figure out where the you guys splits off into Opie.
Yeah, that's inspired.
I want to see where I don't make the list at all, and Opie's number 2.
See, that hurts Anthony deep down. He'll never admit it, but...
Well, Anthony knows.
Give me a little REM, Everybody Hurts.
It needs a little...
That's what I want. I want Everybody Hurts. By the way, this made Erock cry last time. Everybody Hurts.
That's all you want from this segment. All right,
I won't cry, but
all right, continue.
So now, me and Opie, the show, it inspired you, taught you. Opie's the number 2 hero.
Yeah.
Continue.
Stop with the safe answers. Get to the meaning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Soon to be number 1.
Meaningful. Right.
When the time came around where it looked like you guys were coming back to satellite radio, which company wasn't determined yet, but Opie contacted me and offered me a position to come back to come to the show.
What type of relationship did you envision having with Opie? A guy you respected and hero worshipped. What type of relationship did you envision having with him?
Pretty much how it is now.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
By the way, we contacted it because there was no one else.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, there's no one else. Might as well pick a fan of the show. We'll be able to boss him around a little more than others. Because if you got a guy that's actually been in a bunch of markets, he's not going to listen to us. He's not going to try as hard.
We need a pushover.
We need a pushover.
I don't believe Erock when he says pretty much the way it is now. I want to know truthfully, what did you think your relationship, or what did you want? What kind of relationship did you want?
Seriously, to be part of the show. Like, to be, well, not to this extent of the trashing that I take on a daily basis. But
did it ever hurt you? Did Opie ever hurt your feelings?
Not in a long time, I don't think so. No.
Oh, not in a long time.
When does he hurt your feelings for real?
I would say about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, but when the mics are off, you know what? It's a little different.
I think,
and I don't even need to explain that on the air.
No.
I'm confident in myself. He's confident in what he does, and it's different when we're not.
How could he be?
Are you kidding me? He's
no one else is.
The only thing preventing him from blowing his head off with a shotgun is the thing that it might get better.
All right, let's be honest. I barely know you exist.
I want to know, when has Opie hurt your feelings?
I don't remember.
Yeah, you do.
No, seriously.
You remember every little raw moment. I just know that the relationship he wanted and the type of job he wanted here was like. You ever see those TV shows where there's the talk show host and the producer, and they like hang out and talk to each other, and the guys in the booth going, and go, and there's this respect, and the talk show host talks to the producer and is like, what are we going to do about this situation? And the producer is like in there. I think that's what Erock kind of envisioned.
A right-hand man type of thing.
Yes. Sort of a right-hand man.
Yes, like an Ed and Johnny type of thing, like a two comrades in arms, in a way.
Yeah, you're in it together.
Yeah,
that's it.
I was looking for a right-hand man, and then I realized that he had like a flipper for a hand.
So you have a high position on the show, and then these guys are brought on, and sometimes they give you the guff.
Unfortunately, Danny, you asked, because these guys love this stuff. He reminds me of the time that we ditched him at Giant Stadium.
Oh, wow, yeah.
After the Stones concert, right?
Yeah.
Now that had to hurt, right? That had to hurt not only on a level where you're stuck somewhere, which just sucks, but that had to hurt on a level like if I was really taken as an equal with all the other guys and as a respected, they never would have done this to me. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't party to that.
I forgot what happened. What happened, Erock? Refresh my memory.
It was the day after winning the lottery.
Yeah.
The Rolling Stones concert at Giant Stadium. I was supposed to meet up with them because my tickets weren't in the same section as theirs. And as soon as the concert was over, I called Ben. Ben mumbled something like he was pretending that he couldn't hear me and hung up.
I gotta be honest, it was his idea.
Yeah.
But it was pretty funny. I got him.
So you're on this emotional high. You had won. You're going to see the Rolling Stones with your buddy, and then Ben was the producer at the time, and Opie's Opie, and you're going with the guys who were your bosses.
We waited. We had to wait at least 5 minutes in the parking lot.
How did you feel?
We gave him 5 minutes.
Well, there was 80,000 people. We figured we had to wait a little bit.
5 minutes.
We figured he would get caught up with the mob of people leaving the stadium.
How did you feel when they left?
Oh, I was pissed off.
But I mean,
what were you feeling when you went to where the car used to be?
Just saw the oil stains in the parking space.
Instead of being the big radio guy and like things doing good, and you're on the radio in New York, you're just the little fat kid from Florida again.
Oh,
Jimmy, it was the Rolling Stones, first time, and some of us ever saw the Rolling Stones. Mm-hmm. There was a skip in Erock's step as he's going back to the car. He's
probably thinking of talking about the show with all the guys. Hey, Opie, my hero, number 2. Did you see the way they hit the stage? It was amazing.
He can't wait to call shotgun.
Right. Shotgun, backseat guys. I'm riding up front.
For the slow ride back to Manhattan, and then empty parking spot.
So when you're standing there, what did that do? Are you like all of a sudden you're not the radio? Like all of a sudden, like, wow, man, I'm not like the radio guy who gets the respect. Like I'm just that little loser who always knew he was going to be a loser. No.
Oh my
I'm
God,
talking about
Jim.
the way your mind talks to you. I'm not talking about him, but that's the way you think in moments like that. Like I thought I was somebody special. I thought this was going to be something, and I am
you're
just
the brunt of a joke.
That I'm the butt of a joke.
Yeah,
and I've always been the butt of a joke. Like that's the way I'm saying your self-perception.
No.
How did you feel?
I was pissed off. I was walking around like, all right, maybe I'm in the wrong section, and then I recognized where I was. I would go, shh. Oh, I went, oh crap, I am in the right section. I'm like, no, they didn't leave. They left. They were gone.
That was great about him being pissed off. I just went, you got to take it. I'm one of your bosses.
Oh. Eric's not good at this, at revealing emotional answers.
No, he's not. He
tries to. He's a sweet guy, but he's not good at revealing emotional
tries to be strong and I was pissed off. And meanwhile, inside,
hurt.
Right below that surface is somebody who's really hurt.
You know what?
Erock is getting tougher, though.
Is he?
Yeah, we're toughening him up.
He'd have been crying by now last
year. He's not
year.
Cry. He won't cry. I just want to know emotionally how he felt for real.
We're getting that top 40 wussiness out of him.
Mm-hmm.
We really are. He's changing for the better, I think.
New hero list. You're gonna put one up.
His mouth's getting dry. I could hear.
I suppose I could.
No.
He's getting tougher, though. It has to be said. How disappointed are you, Dan? You didn't get tears from the kid, you freak.
I know. What a waste of tape.
The people out there that think I'm an ass, and you have every right to think that. You have no idea how much worse it gets off air with these clowns.
Well, that's what I'm asking him now. I'm saying, do you hate when these guys kind of team up on you? Like it's those three or those four against you, and you're probably like, why am I not teamed up with somebody or part of that team? Like, what did I do wrong?
Yeah, how did Sam pass you by?
Actually, Sam kind of stands out from everybody because he doesn't just. Oh yeah, maybe I get the brunt of most of this, but he does go after everybody else.
But do you go after him? Like, why would you let Sam bully you? And that's what it is. It's bullying.
Nah, not really.
Yes.
And did you notice that Sam only started being nice to you when you started getting him stuff?
Not true. What did he get him, Dan?
What is he getting you?
Wait, what did he get him?
No, Eric and me are just friends. We talk about wrestling. We have a lot in common. He's on my heroes list.
What a smart ass.
Is Eric trying to be nicer to Sam, like with little gifts and little things like that, because he doesn't want to be humiliated by Sam by being filmed all the time and stuff like that? What'd you get you?
Eric has done a lot with his connections through the WWE.
Get you tickets and stuff.
To get me some nice things.
Aww.
And I've shown my appreciation because we're friends.
By not bullying him as much. But the second that pipeline of goods gets cut off.
Yeah, as soon as you realize he had a nice connection with the WWE, you're like, whoa, well, I like the WWE.
That's not true.
Yeah, you had to make some sacrifices, didn't you?
No.
He does. Erock has major connections with the WWE.
Yeah.
So
he would leave the show tomorrow if they gave him a good gig over there.
This is real to me, man.
See, he's laughing now. All right, we got to take a break, Erock.
I don't like the fact that Erock didn't give any. I don't think you lied, but he didn't give any real emotional.
Yeah, no real honesty there.
Real answer.
Yeah. For another day.